God. Oh, that was right on my shin. What's up, guys? Welcome back for another video here at Triple R Farms. My name is Daniel and it is Monday, January the 15th, and it is going to be a really cold week here in Alabama and I think all across the United States. But today's going to be the warmest day we got. Tomorrow I don't even think it gets out of the 30s, and we're going to get into lows down into the like 17, 18, which is really cold for Alabama. But anyway, today's going to be the warmest day, so we're going to try to get a lot done today. But here's what we got on tap. I'm going to be working on the planter, putting back brand new disc on it, and looking over the row units, make sure I don't see anything wrong before I bolt the disc up. James is working on putting new rubber tires on the gauge wheels, like he was doing in the last video. We ran out of bearings and stuff, but anyway, we got those in the shop, so he's going to be working on that. Wayne is cleaning out Dad's truck. Dad has traded his pickup truck in, so Wayne is getting all the tools out of it. So what I'm doing out here at the warehouse, I'm looking for a wiring harness. The very first row I was on the planter has a wire that's been rubbing the disc and needs replacing, so we're going to see if we can find that, and then hopefully we can get back into that warm shop. But sit back, enjoy the video, and let's get it started. Okay, so this is a wiring harness that I was looking for, but I'm a little leery about this thing being like it's already been on a planter and it's just shoved in that basket. But that is the wiring harness I need. This is a wire right here that got rubbed, but we'll see if we can find a brand new one. What in the world? Same thing. That one looks better. Nope. Well, that's all I got, guys. Here's a wire right here that was rubbing, and there's only one wire that's rubbed the plastic off. That's the black wire. All the other ones look okay, so I started going over this one and looking at this harness and it missing a divider, and I don't know, it just looked kind of leery. We were scared to put it back on there, so we're gonna leave this one off. Dad said just tape this up right here, electrical tape, and then if we get a new harness, we'll just put the new one on, but we're gonna tape it up for now. And we want to have 6 small shims on each side of planter disc. We'll check our Keaton seed firmer, make sure it looks good, make sure this is not broke right here, holding on the seed tube and all. And we'll look at the other side. Then if everything looks okay, we're ready to put the disc on. That's it. So we got the disc all tightened up. The last step is we fill this up with grease right here, and then we put this little cap on, just like that, and then she is good to go. But let me show you what I got at John Deere last Friday, because I need to let it be charging. Check that out. Brand new electric John Deere grease gun with the lock and lube end that I'm gonna put on it. But I gotta put this on charge so we can grease those discs. But we'll open it up and check it out. Look at that baby. Look at that. Got a little display, tells your battery level, how much grease is in your gun, and how much is coming out when you, that bottom number is how much is coming out when you pull the trigger. Lets you know if grease is going into the bearing or whatever. Wow. I will say this, it is small. It's real handy, it's not bulky at all. Oh, that was right on my shin. That's it. How do you make the footrest do?
Oh, you touch this button up. And now you can get up in the truck real easy. I really like that.
Now he's got to get all that into the truck.
Yeah.
Good luck. Right here, we got a problem. This is Precision Planting. This is their smart firmer. This little deal down here on the bottom, it reads a bunch of stuff: organic matter, soil temp, soil moisture, CECs, all kind of stuff that it measures in the soil as it's going through there. But we just cannot seem to not break these. Every time I buy a brand new one, which they are not cheap, we somehow break them. I don't know if y'all can see how bent that is, but it should be that straight right here. Anyway, that will not get down in the furrow like it should. So, unfortunately, we are going to have to take this off, and we're going to be putting the old cheap old Keaton seed firmer. Nothing but plastic. No fancy thing about it. All it's going to do is keep that seed mashed down in the furrow. And we'll have a chemical hose right here. That's how we put stuff out in furrow. It'll come out the very end of it. You'll see once I get it on. So let's get this bad boy off. Put the cheap one on. Easier to take that off. Alright, so I had to get the wire loose from up there where it goes into a bank of plugs. Got that loose. Now we're ready to come off. We got our chemical hose. We got it undone because we got a brand new one right here. We're gonna put on. So let's get it off. There's that. There she is. She's bent. Set that over there. This will be our new one. Just plastic, nothing fancy. Through here. Up. Like that. You hear it snap. Go in there till it snaps. She's good to go.
Custom fit. Don't laugh, they work. Too much stuff.
I don't know how you had this much in your old truck. Alright guys, it is Wednesday, January the 17th, and let me explain why we skipped a day on this video. Monday night, we had some really cold weather coming for Tuesday morning. And in front of that cold front was a line of rain showers that started about 12 o'clock Monday night and went all the way to about 4 o'clock in the morning. And then right behind that rain, here comes the cold weather, which led to really, really icy conditions on the roads and on all the bridges. So we just made a decision it was best for everybody to just take Tuesday off and not get on the roads and risk it. And which brings us till today. We've still had freezing temperatures. It got down to, let's see, 17 this morning. And I don't think it's gonna get out of the 30s today. It's 34 right now and it's 12 o'clock. So again, for the crew, we just told them to take the day off today too. And tomorrow, it's gonna be really cold in the morning, but hopefully some of that water will be gone now and the temperatures are gonna get a little warmer tomorrow afternoon. So I told Dad I was gonna come down here, meet him at the shop. We're gonna see if we can jump on that planter and see if we can get it buttoned up where we can at least pull it out of the shop. That way tomorrow we can bring the other planter in and start breaking it down. So that's where we are. That's why we skipped a day. So let's get to work. Turn it on, Daniel. Well, nobody's here. Did I get my dates wrong? Was Dad talking about tomorrow? I hope not, because I just drove 45 minutes. But we're here, so we're gonna do something. First, we gotta cut the lights on. So here's the first thing I'm gonna do to the planter is these right here are called scrapers. I can get one out for you. There it is. Anyway, we got to put those together. There's 2 of them that go together with the spring, and they're going to be mounted right here, and they're going to rub on this disc. And what they do is they keep the dirt and mud from building up on this disc right here. So we'll put those together, and then we'll start putting them on each row. Then after that, we got all the discs tightened up and everything. Last thing we got to do is shoot some grease in this little cap, hubcap, and then knock it back on like that. Then the third thing to do is once we get that done, we're going to be mounting these gauge wheels back on. They'll go right here on this bolt, and then we'll tighten them up, and then you got to adjust them to make them rub right on this disc. So will be a little fine-tune adjustment on that, which we'll probably go over. Then after that, the only thing is we got 3 bearings right here on these road cleaners that need tightening up a little bit. It's a little bit loose. Then after that, I think she's ready to fold up. We'll drive her out that little door right there, and we'll be ready to bring the next one in and start breaking it down. Same way. But first, it's a little chilly in here, so let's get the fire going and let's heat this baby up. We made it. Last row. So what I'm doing is basically I'm just going and graying this bolt up, putting the gauge wheel on just hand tight, and Dad is actually going back through there behind me, and he's adjusting the wheel where it rubs the disc like he wants it. We'll go down there in a second. I'll let him tell you how he adjusts it. But boy, it is hot in here. I'm almost sweating. I got the fire too hot. So what are you doing?
It's froze up in here. So I have to take the nut out, clean it.
You won't adjust.
It won't adjust. Sometimes these can be really hard.
Let me do it.
Yeah. All right, run it up. Bring my wrench.
All right, tell them what you're doing, how you adjust it.
I'm adjusting the gauge wheel to where the tire in the front rubs against the disc. Right here, that needs to be against the disc or you're gonna have mud packed behind it. There shouldn't be a gap there.
In the up position.
In the up position, yeah, that's why you gotta get down and pick it up where it's gonna run. Now that one needs just a tad. You turn this nut, it shoots it in just a little bit. That ought to be real close. That's just right.
Show them what?
See the gap there? Like I said, mud will get right in there. And this wheel will start turning and this roller will start dragging. And you'll be digging a furrow. It'll be all choked up. So you want to be sure that tire is up against that disc, like that, in the up position. Planting, the up position of what you're planting. However deep it is.
There she is. Speed that up. I'm gonna go ahead and tighten them with mine. Help him out. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks for watching another one with us. I know these videos are not too exciting, you know, it's shop work. I mean, nothing great about that, but what we're doing is we're prepping for next year. Why do I keep saying next year? We're in 2024, Daniel. Come on. Get with the rest of us. Come on. Get in the same year. Anyway, this is stuff that needs to be done now before we get to planting. This is just what we do every year, so I know they're not as entertaining as getting out in the field and getting drone shots and all that, but this is just part of it. So thank y'all for coming along with us and watching these videos. They will get exciting, a little bit more exciting once we get out in the field and stuff, but as for now, we're stuck in there. So that's going to be it for this one. If you want to do me a favor, click that thumb, means you like the video. Triple R Farms logo if you want to subscribe, and yeah. See y'all on the next one, guys. We're out.